Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making my chicken and sumac wraps. And in the Middle East they're called Msakhan. I'll be making a very delicious filling and all the ingredients will be listed down below the video. And don't forget to follow me on social media. And now let's start. I have here a chicken breast. I split it in half. And now I'm gonna season with some salt and black pepper. I'm gonna season both sides. So now I'm gonna flip them on the other side. Just like that, and season with more salt and black pepper. And now I want to cook the chicken. Here I have a skillet on medium to high heat. I'm drizzling some olive oil and add the chicken in, just like that. And you want to cook them for about 5 to 6 minutes on each side, or until they are fully cooked. So here I got a nice color from the first side. I want to flip them on the other and continue cooking them for additional 5 to 6 minutes. After the chicken is fully cooked, I'm gonna remove it from the skillet and set it aside. Now let's move on to the onions. I have here some onions cut into slices, and I'm gonna use the same skillet that we cooked the chicken in to cook the onions. So here I'm adding a good amount of olive oil. Now add the onions, and the skillet must be on medium to high heat. So here I'm gonna cook the onions for a few minutes until they develop some color, just like that. And then when they start to cook down, I'm going to add the spices. So here I'm adding some sumac. It is very important in this recipe and you can find it at any Mediterranean store. It has like a sour taste and it's so good. And here I'm adding some salt and black pepper. Give it a good mix, just like that, until the spices are well combined with the onions. Cook it for an additional few minutes until the onions develop a very nice color, just like that. Now turn off the heat and let's move on to the chicken. Now my chicken have been resting for about 10 minutes and I want to cut them into small cubes. So first I'm cutting them into slices and then into cubes, and so on until you have all of your chicken pieces cut just like that. Finally, I'm going to add them to my cooked onions. Mix everything together very well. And now your filling is ready. The smell is amazing already. Now let's move on to the bread. I'm using today my homemade flour tortillas. Of course you can use the bread that you prefer, like pita bread for example. But I like to use tortilla bread for this recipe. And I have a recipe for tortilla bread which I will be sharing with you the next video. It is so simple and easy, so stay tuned. So as you can see, I'm filling each tortilla bread with about 3 to 4 tablespoons of the filling. And then you want to roll it, just like that, and making sure that the filling stays inside. And continue with the same process until you finish all of your filling. So put your wraps in a baking dish, and then place it in a preheated oven at 425 degrees for about 7 to 10 minutes or until they develop a very nice color. And this is how they look like when they are out of the oven. They are toasted and they got a nice brown color. Now all I'm doing is brushing the top with a little bit of olive oil. It will give a really nice taste, but that's optional of course. And finally, I'm gonna sprinkle some sumac on top. And as I said earlier, the sumac and the olive oil are optional at the end. But I really recommend that you add them because they add a really nice flavor. So that was today's episode. I hope that you enjoyed this recipe and enjoyed the video. So don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and check out my other videos. And I will see you soon. Bye!